Made by Mum.
Hello and welcome to Made by Mum. I'm Natalie. Well, it's been an absolutely mental weekend. I've had my nephew all weekend, so I've not really crocheted that much. Got a couple of whips, a few finished objects, which I've got just at the side of me. Yeah, I had a poorly little boy on Friday, so was it Friday? Thursday night he had Friday off school, so couldn't go to work on Friday, but that's okay. But I decided, oh, I'll stay up because he wasn't very well, so I thought, oh, I'll stay up just in case he's poorly again, and I decided to make a hat. Not happy with the pom-pom, but my daughter and my son like the way it falls back. Excuse the hair, I haven't tied it up just for this. So there's hair out the way. Can you tell I wear hats loads? Not. So there it is. It's quite big with the kind of floppy pom. It's supposed to be on the top, but it kind of droops down a bit. So, but people have said they like it. I love the blue of it. And you can either wear it with the black at the front, or at the side, or even don't just turn it round when you've got long hair. It really doesn't work. Or even just to the back. So it's up to you which way around you want to wear it, but there we go. A nice one night hat. So yeah, there's that. I love that blue. It's a bit darker than what the screen shows. My camera's not very great tonight because it is, what time are we on? We are on 7:30 on a Sunday night. Like I say, busy weekend. So there's the hat. I've got a little box here full of all my little whips to pop that in. And then now I've done that, do excuse me 2 moments and I shall clip that out of my way. There we go. Right, the other things I've got is I've made a little set of a blanket, and I don't know whether you call them a snuggle buddy, a security blanket, but it's one of those blankets with, they're only a little one with the teddy on the top. I've got a little unicorn one, and there's the pattern of it. Pink, white and grey. Not too happy with the eyes, but what can you do if you can't use safety eyes for a baby? But there's that little unicorn, and that goes with, now I showed you, it was either last video or the video before, I'd started a new working project because, yep, we like doing lots of those. And it was a baby blanket I was making with the ripple stitch. This one I've finished. So there we go, a nice baby blanket. It originally started that way. Sit back a bit so you can see. But I thought it was a bit wide for a baby blanket. But I suppose if you're going to snuggle them in and wrap them up, then yes, it'd work that way. But then I changed my mind and did them that way. So there's that. I hope it's appreciated because that's for a friend asked me to make it for them. So that's okay. Don't mind doing that. So that's the blanket and the unicorn snuggle buddy. They go together and they go tomorrow. Oh, I thought I left a tail end then. I haven't. I haven't. I've sewn them all in. I've been really good. So there's them. Let's put them back there. And then I can't remember whether I showed you this. I think I put a picture up of the last video. Thought I'd show it this week since I didn't. I got it finished. My grey with the yellow and the white. I'm very, very happy with this blanket. I am very pleased with it. If it didn't take so long, I'd make one big enough for myself. But it took me as long to make this blanket as it did doing the really big one for a friend. I'll put a picture at the end so you can see which one it was. I'm sure I've shown it. Pretty sure I've shown it. So there's that. That's done. And again, that's for another friend, which they should hopefully come and pick up very soon. Do excuse me, I haven't had time for a cup of tea, so nice and hot. Makes a difference drinking a hot cup of tea than a cold cup of tea. And then in true me fashion, another whip. So this time I thought, making blankets for everybody else, I want one for my bed. Now I don't have the smallest of beds. My bed is 6 foot by 6'6". It is huge. I get lost in it, it's that big. So I decided I was going to make, I have got, we all know what the big reusable pound bags are, yeah? I must have 3 full of bits of yarn. Odd balls here, half-finished balls there, a mix of materials. A lot of them are acrylic, but then I've got some that are textured and some that are really chunky, some that are thin that I've had to double and triple up. But I wanted a blanket for my bed, so I decided I'm going to make a scrap can for my bed. So there's the start of it, and it is big. It's as wide as I am tall, if not taller. Let's see. I stand up, put it to, no, it is taller than me. It's 6 foot wide, guys. This is huge. Let's see. Tail there. Let's have a look. So let's see, if I sit back, there you go, that's it in half. Let's see if we can get these colours for you to see. Just remembering which side my camera's on, because I've got my phone the other way around because I'm recording on my phone. So there is an absolute jumble of colours and textures and everything, but I'm going to be super warm when the winter hits. I'm not bothered. Don't care what it looks like so long as it keeps me warm. Just let's hope I get it finished before the winter even comes. So yeah, there's that. And I have found tinsel. How on earth have I got tinsel mixed in with my yarn? There we go. Right, so there's the beginning of my scrap can. I will show you that pretty much every week for the next however many weeks it's going to take me. Every time I record I will put a, no, what's the right word for it? Update, that's the one. I'll put an update on that. So that is my whip. I don't think I've got any more whips. Just that one. The unicorn was a whip, but I got that finished this morning, so that's done. I think that's it. I have got such a big to-do list at the moment, and my brain is churning with the ideas and what I want to do, cal ideas, so your crochet alongs. I've got hoping, in fact I'll talk about that at the end. I'll show you my last acquisition that finally came through the post the other day. Where's it got to? There it is. So as I said, over the past couple of videos I've been ordering online and finding new yarns to use. We've got Ice Yarns behind me, thumbs up, lovely, like lovely yarn. And then let's have a look. I got this one from Wish that I haven't tried, not yet. I don't know what to make with it. It's not an awful, there's about 50 grams of yarn here, so I'm not sure what to make with it. But the colours are so pretty. I might order a couple of more balls. Well, hanks I think they're called. Order a couple more and make something bigger. Maybe maybe a shawl. Oh, now there's an idea. A costly idea, but an idea. I don't mind. It wasn't that expensive, and it's so pretty and soft. It's so soft, it's unreal. So yeah, got that one from Wish. I've got Ice Yarns. I've got some Bernat, however you want to say it. I've got Bernat Pops. I've got some mandalas, which I actually found the names of. Yay! I did put them in the description of the last video. So I found what they were, and then I got two, trying to remember what they're called. I'm looking at them behind me, so if I'm looking behind me, I do apologise, but it's to see what they're called. I got some Red Heart. I got a Super Saver, and what's the other one? A With Love. So I got Super Saver and I got With Love. and my last one came. Now I took it out the box, but I haven't taken it out the plastic wrapper, so I don't know what it feels like. I just know it's a very pretty colour. I love the colour. Go well with the mallard I've just got. But like an absolute fool, I did not read. I read for the Wish, I read on the ice yarns, I read on every other ball cake of yarn that I have ordered, apart from this one, because I am a complete donut. And I ordered Super Saver, which I thought was brilliant. I thought I was getting the same of one of my other skeins of yarn, but look, I ordered Chunky because, like I say, I am a donut. But it's another new one to try. So, let's get it out of the plastic. Open the plastic. Oh, it's soft. It's very soft. So thick. I don't think I've worked with yarn this thick. Not as a standard size. Like I say, I'm from the UK, so my standard size is double knit. It's not very thick. This is even thicker than the Aran yarn. What size does it say to use on this? What hook? It says bulky 5, which I think the name Chunky gave that away. It says to use an 8mm hook, so it's even thicker than the Aran yarn that I'm used to. It's called Minty, which suits. It's a little bit darker than the camera is showing. We'll have to try and sort some lighting out. I'll stop recording in my living room. So it's called Minty. It's 100% acrylic. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. It's 141 grams, so that's 5 ounces. It's 173 yards or 158 meters, whichever one you work with. It says there is a free pattern on the inside, and by the looks of it, it's for a hat, very much similar to the one I've just made. I didn't use a pattern for that hat, I just whipped it up. Hence the whip. But yeah, this is really soft though, and smooth. It's nice. Feels really nice. Can't wait to try these new yarns, but I don't know what to make with them. Comment below if you have any ideas on what I can make with any of my new yarn. If you haven't seen them, watch a couple of two videos back, and it starts with the unboxing of the ice yarns, which are so pretty. I really can't wait to make another order. I think I'm hooked, which my husband doesn't like the idea of. Can only just store the yarn behind me and at the side of me and all the rest of it. Oh, my pooch is deciding to have a fumble about. He's not very well, my poor doggy. He's very old, bless him. So, one more skein of yarn. So, there's them. Right. And what I was kind of saying earlier with all my wonderful, wonderful ideas, I am wanting to do a charity event for the children's ward, the NICU babies or the special care babies at the Scarborough and York District Hospital, or York and Scarborough, whichever way around they do it, I'm not quite sure. I'm looking into what I can make, or what we as a community around where I live. I live in England, the UK. I live in Scarborough, a nice little seaside town. So I'm trying to get a mix of everybody involved in making little baby hats. I'm going to see, going up to the hospital on, it's going to be late in the week, it's going to be Saturday next week, either Wednesday or Saturday, I'm not sure which, depends on my work schedule and children and all the rest of it. So I'm going to go up to the Scarborough Hospital and find out whether there is anything else I can make, either blankets or little snuggies, or I know at some hospitals they're like the little jellyfish with the dangly bits in the bright colours, but they like them as a solid colour rather than lots of different colours to give them a focal point. See whether they want those, whatever I can I will make. I'm hoping to either get the community church, because they have a function room, or the community centre, which is up near our library, which is quite a really big space. It's huge. And I was thinking of setting tables around, putting baskets here, there and everywhere for finished objects. So if you finished hats, go in one basket. If you're doing the jellyfish teddies, they can go in another basket. Or you could either make the head of the jellyfish or the little tentacle parts of the jellyfish, and I can have somebody else sewing them together. Trying to make it a really big community thing. I don't know what to call it, a charity crochet along. But I don't want just those people that can crochet. I want the knitters, I want the sewers, I want everybody I can get to get involved for this wonderful cause of making hats and whatever else is needed for those poor babies up at the Scarborough Hospital baby unit. I haven't got all the details, but I shall do a special podcast video. I will make a more informal, do another video with plenty more information. Oh, I'm such a scatterbrain today, it's unreal. Anyhow, I shall do another video as soon as I know all the details, and I can let everybody else know all the details. I'll post it up on Instagram, I will post it on Facebook, all my social medias. I will also be supplying some wool. I have got a lot of 100% acrylic yarn, and from the little bit of reading and researching I have already done, that is what they like up at the hospitals. They like it to be 100% acrylic. So I've got a fair bit of it sat in my cupboards behind me. I'm going to cake them up into smaller balls. So well, you don't need loads for a tiny little hat. You could probably get 2 or 3 out of a 25-gram ball of yarn. But all nice bright colours, nothing gender specific. So yes, there will be some pink ones, yes, there will be some blue ones, but there'll be green and yellow and purple and red and, oh, excuse me, plenty of different colours you can think of. Apart from white, I don't like doing white for babies, especially poorly babies. They seem to make them look a little bit washed out, but if they want white hats, I will make white hats. It just depends on what yarn is brought with the people that I bring it, that hopefully attend, what yarn I have got. I can't supply crochet hooks, but I can bring knitting needles, because I knit, but, or at least I did knit. I haven't knit since I picked up a crochet hook in about a year or so, maybe 2 years now. So I can supply some stuff, I can't supply everything. So, sorry, just 1 second. And then I will hopefully do a big video, well, not a big video, but a video of me taking it all up to the hospital, handing it over, their reactions and all the rest of it. As soon as I know more, I shall let you know more. So fingers crossed I've got all that sorted. I'm hoping I can. I am also sorting out for my first ever crochet along. Now, most people do blankets and shawls or jumpers. I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to make a baby toy. A crochet along baby toy. As I said, I had my nephew over the weekend, and he's 11 months old, so his little fingers are into everything because he has just started crawling. Yay! One tired auntie. So I thought, what about doing, like, you get your busy books and all your different textures for him to touch and feel. I'm going to do it as a soft baby dice, like a block, a cube with different textures on each side. Put a little bell on the inside so it rattles, make it soft and squishy. And I'm just sorting out for that. I think I've just got one more side to make as a preview. I'm not sewing it together until we are all together at the same point, but I've got 2 to make because I have actually got plenty of nephews, but 2 are of the same age, so they're each getting one for Easter, I'm hoping. I should have them done. No, I'll get them done for Easter. I've got a little while yet, so that will be up in the next couple of days, hopefully. Or at least the first part will be up in the next couple of days for the first piece, and it will be, oh, hopefully within a couple of days after the first, there'll be the second, and so on and so forth, unless something happens and I don't get the time to do it, because my work, even though it's scheduled and it's the same every day, it's also right over lunchtime because I work in a school. So that makes it loads of fun. And then we've got Easter coming up, so I'm trying new stuff, I'm making new stuff. I've got lots of friends having lots of babies. I've had someone ask if I could make a dress. I have never ever in my life made a dress before, so I'm giving that a go. That should be loads of fun. So I shall keep you up to date on that progress. I haven't started, I haven't even ordered the yarn for it yet, so I get to do more shopping. That's a good thing. I'm rambling as well, so I think that is everything. I've told you about my crochet along, I've told you about my hopeful charity event, I've showed you my finished objects, I've showed you my one whip, which is gonna gain loads. I'm gonna end up getting a few more whips on go. I've shown you my new yarn. As I said, if you have got any ideas on what I can make with any of my yarn, please put it in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you hit the subscribe button, which I think is either down this side or maybe down this side, I don't know. Hit the subscription button, and well, the subscribe button for the subscription. There's a little bell at the side of it. If you hit the bell or ring the bell, whichever you want to say, you will be notified of all the other videos I make. Hopefully I don't ramble as much as I have in this one. Other than that, I think that's about everything I have to say today. Like I say, it's been a busy weekend, but not busy for the crochet, I'm afraid. Hopefully I'll have a more productive weekend. No, I won't have a more productive weekend next weekend. It's my son's little boy, no. My little boy's birthday. Can't call him little, he's going to be 8. And again, I'm rambling and going off course. So, yes, that is everything, and look forward to my next video. Well, I look forward to doing my next video for you all, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.